If you want more to come into your life, you must let more life come out of you. Because life doesn't happen to you. It happens through and as you. You can't get it from the world because you brought it all with you. Literally, everything you could ever need to be all that you were created to be is already within you. A seed of infinite potential planted in the soil of your soul, awaiting the right conditions for it to grow. And those conditions are 100% in your control. This is the core of emergence. And when you understand and apply this, you can truly say Happy New Year and Happy New You, year after year. But not just every year, every month, every week, and every day. My name's Derek Rydall, transformational coach and emergineer. And I want to welcome you to the Best Year of Your Life podcast, where we highlight the top teachings and trainings from my private group program that have helped thousands of people around the world find their path, live their purpose, and make a mighty impact on the planet. To learn more about the Best Year of Your Life program and get a special bonus, please go to www.derekrydell.com/Best Year of Your Life. Welcome, fellow Emergineers. Derek Rydall here, founder of the Law of Emergence and Emergineering and the Soul Purpose Blueprint, as well as the upcoming Awakened Wealth, where we will learn the 7 gifts that give you everything. And it's just an honor and a pleasure to be with you as I see more and more people still popping on here. And I want to just wish you a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, wherever you are in the world, in the time zones, or like I sometimes say, even if you're in the timeless, because I know that we're being joined by people that are hanging out in the timeless and literally by beings that are not in time and space, that we are supported and lifted by a whole manner of angelic presences and just such a system of support and love. I can feel it so strongly and ever strongly on these calls. And what we're going to talk about today is, well, actually, before we get into that, I'm just going to set the tone with a prayer, a quantum prayer. So I want to invite you all to turn within, and open up your heart and mind, and just become receptive. Become receptive to this broadcast of good that is always emanating. It never goes off the air. A broadcast of life and light and love, truth and abundance, wealth and health and harmony. An infinite, omnipotent, omnipresent good that is always here, always available, always giving of itself, everywhere in its fullness. It's here, it's now. And we simply have to become receptive to it, aligned with it, tuned into it. And so we do not pray for anything. We do not pray to add anything or get anything, but we think of our prayers more like tuning the dial on a radio to get tuned into that station where the music of our soul is already playing. To tune away from KLACK into KRICH, KGOD, K-Light, to tune away from Killjoy into K-Joy. So we turn away from the world that would tempt us to believe in all the things that are changing and the conflicts and the separation, the lack and the limitation. We do not judge by appearances, for our eyes and our ears deceive us. They do not tell us what's real. They tell us what we believe. And our beliefs don't tell us what's real. They just tell us our best guess at reality. Our feelings don't tell us what's real. They just tell us what we believe. So all of our senses are giving us a feedback loop on what we've believed up to this moment. Our best guess, our best perception of reality. So we don't judge by any of that. No, we turn within and judge righteous judgment, which means to spiritually discern what is true, to remember, and to take a stand in it. To make a decision, which means to cut away from the other beliefs and to stand in the truth that all there really is one life, one power, one presence, all loving, all giving, all knowing, all good. And it is everywhere in its fullness, therefore it must be right where we are. And that means that right where each individual here is all of the power, all of the wisdom, all of the genius, all of the joy. That there's no separate lives and minds and bodies, but all of these beings are like branches on the one tree, waves on the one ocean, rays of the one sun, never separate, but always one. And that there's just some false concepts, beliefs, and stories that are just clogging up the filter of seeing and experiencing what's really here. And so the word that I'm speaking is like snapping us out of this hypnotic spell of separation, lack, and limitation, and awakening us to the truth that right where each and every individual is everything that could ever be needed, wanted, hoped for, or desired. We're tearing up our agreements with the world of beliefs that would tell us that we were born on the wrong side of the tracks, that we had a bad childhood, that there's not enough to go around, that we don't have enough, that we aren't enough, that it's too late or too soon, that I've missed my window, that there's something wrong with me or with the world, that it's not possible. We're tearing up that agreement, for all of that is a lie and the father of lies, and we're standing in a new agreement now that if God is for us, nothing can be against us. And that because all that there is this divine presence, that we are the light of the world, that we are the source and the substance and the instrument of such genius, such beauty, such power, such wisdom, such health, such healing, such companionship, such brilliance and abundance right now. We're getting tuned into that vibration now. We're getting waked up to that truth now. And all the false ideas.